holds. In this new world conflict, what will America do? The eyes of the world are on the head of the American nation as he voices, by way of radio and newsreel from the White House, America's stand in the new world war in a vital message to his fellow countrymen and to the world.
This nation will remain a neutral nation, but I cannot ask that every American remain neutral in thought as well. Even a neutral has a right to take account of facts. Even a neutral cannot be asked to close his mind or to close his conscience. I have said not once but many times that I have seen war and that I hate war. I say that again and again. I hope the United States will keep out of this war. I believe that it will, and I give you assurance and reassurance that every effort of your government will be directed toward that end, as long as it remains within my power to prevent. There will be no blackout of peace in the United States.
America launches a great new shipping venture, the liner America, the largest ship ever built in American yards. The biggest so far of 500 liners and cargo ships with which the government plans to put the American flag again at the forefront of ocean-borne commerce in the next 8 years. As thousands cheer, Mrs. Franklin D. Roosevelt christens the towering vessel, and there she goes. Shortly after this epical event, the British liner Athenia, with 1,400 aboard, was torpedoed off Scotland, first victim of the war. The America, first U.S.-built luxury liner, is 723 feet long, with a tonnage of 30,000 tons. The new queen of American shipping. Canada cast her lot with England in the New World War. The Dominion Parliament, meeting in the historic Government House in Ottawa, officially declares war for the first time in Canada's history as a separate dominion. War against Nazi Germany, in a proclamation signed by the Governor-General of Canada and immediately forwarded to the King. Thus, Canada takes the first step in mobilizing her vast resources in men and materials in defense of the British Empire. Recruiting begins with a rush throughout the Dominion. In Vancouver, the famous Seaforth Hollander Regiment finds plenty of volunteers eager to get at the Nazis. But it will take a lot of rigorous training before they're properly seasoned. Here is one of the huge 70-ton tanks which France is throwing against the formidable defenses of the German Siegfried Line. Heavily armored, heavily powered, and maintaining one or more field pieces besides machine guns, they are veritable traveling fortresses. These military juggernauts can easily crush minor defensive installations by reason of their great weight and power. Just what they can do against more substantial fortifications remains to be seen. Battleships on land, warfare's newest terror.